and welcome. I was going to handle this differently, and then I thought, if you do, I've always said about chain of evidence, I could literally switch Courseplay on, come on, and cheat. I could not. I know most of you know me well enough to know that that's not who I am, but nevertheless, I'm always harping on about chain of evidence. And I thought, truthfully, there's only one way you can truthfully do that, and that really is by actually doing the work yourself, actually showing people the thing. People could fast forward. You don't have to watch the video, but the video evidence has to be there for me to actually do this. So it's June morning, it is time to cut the grass again, which, yes, I know we've had quite a few of these episodes, really, where that is featured, but it's the only way I can really sort of show this. And I am going to stick a shed down. It's just that, yeah, we've got a lot of expenses, like the manure pit, and it's all base game prices, and then there's the 13,000 repair costs, which I should say, looking at the thing on this one, it's probably going to be about 8 grand on this again. So yeah, they are pretty much, it's fairly expensive, but yeah. Alright, let's unfold you, and let's unfold you, and let's get to work. I'm immediately going to go into a time lapse, because yeah, we're going to cut the edge of this, and then we're going to grab the other fence. In fact, we could be clever and send the other fence. No, it should do it. That's okay. Oh, that is. Let's just have a look. I think I'm connected to something. I thought so. That's not going to work. So let's. Oh, it's a bit too close to that. I was, yeah, wandering a little bit too close to that. Yeah, really was quite worried about. Oh, do you know, we're really in it now. Let's just go. Yeah, we'll take this across this. Oh, do we need it? No, not yet. It's going to take 2 days. It's going to be June, July, August morning by the time these actually are ready to actually do anything with. So it's more about cutting and baling. So we're going to need the 2 tractors. I am loving this, having the fence. I am. Yeah, if you were going to put me on the spot, I'd have to say Fence, my favourite manufacturer. But again, only just. I mean, Class. I like some of the big Class. I've got to be honest, I'm not a massive fan of the fact you can't have a 3-point link on the 1050, my favourite. I used to be able to do that cheekily with the Pepe 978 front lifter on FS19. I miss that enormously. Yeah, to not be able to have that, I would pay 50 grand for an engineer to actually engineer that, because it's so important to me, because it is, in my opinion, the best tractor out there. Even, well, no, I've got to say, I don't know, I think the big case has won my heart on that, and that takes a lot, because the 1050 has been my firm favourite for a long time. Anyway, it's time to get cracking and actually get some work done. Yeah, the storyline is apace on Court Farm. I've just got a few scenes left to sort of do, and then it's going to be literally sort of released. It is, the storyline will be finished, and we'll be just left with a little bit of farming left to do. I'm not going to say any more, because you can give the game away a little bit. Yeah, you peeps are very clever at putting things together, so I don't want to ruin things. But yeah, we've got grass to cut and bales to make, so I'm going to do a couple of headlands, and then I'm going to set the worker going, and hopefully, well, it always takes 2 or 3 attempts to actually make this work. It does, but it's and this is gradually getting bigger. I do realise that. That's just what this weird grass is about. The deco foliage, as JM Gaming used to call it. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, enough reminiscing and chatting. It's time for work. Yeah, so I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. We're done. Not perfect, but yeah, dodging bales is a skill. I haven't quite mastered it yet. Yeah, done almost all of it. Well, no, you can see on the mini-map, but we will have a proper look on there. I didn't look at the bales again. I didn't. Now that's going dark, which means it's going to need scanning soon. Yeah, we've scanned those in the first year, whereas we scan this obviously the beginning of the next year. So yeah, that's going dark. It's probably lasts till the end of the year, I think. but it's going outdated. I always used to wonder what that was, but it's just out-of-date data that's literally going out of date. Right, we're going to send this across there. We're going to go up to, yeah, it's been a big session. We've only done the grass, but we've done it all. We've turned the fields around completely, which I'm quite chuffed about. We're going to go up to the top. Yeah, also repaired a lot of the things, sent everything up to the top of the shop. I thought, well, if we're not having a proper repair point, we can't not repair the thing. So I've literally sent the baler up this time, sent the, yeah, and this. I'm not looking forward to this one. This one looks... yeah, this is going to be a few grand. I was nicely surprised by the last lot. Yeah, the mowers weren't terrible. Yeah, I thought they were going to be a lot worse than they were. They were, yeah. And even the fence, that wasn't awful this time, the other fence. So, yeah, it was... but this one, again, I don't know which one we're at. It could be the baler. But we shall see, because to be honest, I'm sure I've repaired both of the fence not that long ago. Although we know, I do know, it doesn't... oh, my life for a baler. Oh, you were saying? Well, it's better than 13,000. Oh, no, let's reverse out. Yeah, it's going to be too awkward if I do it the other way. Got to come up for the header, but I'm well chuffed with where we are. 198,000. Yeah, we had a bit of a tick up from fertiliser sales on the hour, I think. Or it was... oh, am I selling? At the minute, I'm not sure I am. In which case, it's the biogas plant. Oh no, we are. So it was from that. I was going to say, yes, quite a bit of lime left, but maybe needs topping up a little. Although I don't know, we're not getting through it enormously. But if we're buying another field later on in the year, then really we will do. Right, let's run this down, and let's run this down the right way. Yeah. It has been a cracking session, though, to be honest. I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning. It is the harvest of the wheat. And obviously, the aftermath of that is going to be a massive baling session of straw. Oh, what are we going to do? Oh, we've got a baler. We can use straw bales in the production sheds to make manure, I'm trying to think. And also, we're going to keep some back. Or we might. I think we're going to need a blower, though. I don't think, if I remember rightly, you cannot drop bales into these unless Giants have changed it. And obviously, we're going to give it a shot. We'll try the bales and see if they go in now. But I'm thinking it's probably going to be a blower. So that means we're going to have a 25 grand manure pit built, and also a 29,000 blower if once that test is done we have to have one of those as well. So that's 50 grand down. Obviously also though, June, July, August morning we are going to have our that's why I've done the lime in it. I know I could just about do it, but at that amount I have to make. We're going to be very busy with baling and all sorts. I thought if we don't get this done, turn around today, when we've got the time, which is the way the farmers work, then it's going to all catch up with us, and we're going to have to do that as well as lots of other things. And I really don't want the baling's going to be monstrous. Equivalent to 3 massive fields, or 3 large fields anyway, of straw baling. And obviously there's only me that can bale. There's no Courseplay to save my bacon. So that's, this looks more like the sea of bales I'm used to seeing. So this is going to be a nice tick up. We'll grab, no, there's one more cut after this. We're going to grab one set of bales at this and stick it in the or buy the biogas plant, and then the rest we're going to sell, and the last one likewise will keep. Well, it depends. I think we're going to have a bit of a glut. If we put another set of bales this time, we might not have any room this time. We might have to, we might just about skim through till the last one, I'm thinking. Right, let's stick this here. And this is where I'd like to do the shed, if I'm honest, because there's a lot of room here. Well, let's have a look at the edge of the field. I'm not sure it's all ours. No, that's not the right one. Oh no, it is right up to that car. Yeah, that little now that this is an interesting building. You can hear music playing. I presume it's some sort of agreement that we've got on our land that these have like a bandstand. I'm not making it up. You honestly could hear music. Might be only at night. I've never been here at night. Could be late afternoon though. I'm, I'm sure that's what it is. But yeah, either that or it is some sort of storage. But the bottom line is it's not ours. So yeah, I'm thinking pretty much along where I keep storing these. But I'm not sure. No, I don't think we'll be able to chop that. So it would be something like the Tree Be Gone, Tree Devourer that would do that. So I think we're going to have to probably stick it level with that shed, but it's already there. The shed's there, and if workers have to turn, that's going to break their turning space anyway. The other place is, I don't know, we could go here a little bit further back. We've only got bushes right against the fence. You're not ruining the turnaround space then. The other bit is, if you look over here, there is a bit of a gap between the trees. Sorry, wrong place. Where my point? Oh, sorry, no, the opposite side. But yeah. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, here somewhere there's quite a large, it might be this bit here actually, where there's no trees showing. There's quite a massive section there. It's a long way in. It is. It's the opposite side of what I call the closest side to the real farmyard. I know that probably doesn't matter, but to me it always, I don't know, sometimes you do wonder, don't you? Anyway, monster session. 198,048 when the dust has settled. We've still got plenty of fertilizer, we've still got plenty of lime, we've weeded everything that we need to weed fairly well. Growth is good on all of our 3 wheat fields. You know, weeds is minimal, really is minimal. I didn't in the end do a bad job. There's a little tiny patch just next to the silo that I can see there. Let's zoom in because it's a better. Yeah, there's a little few patches just there, really little tiny line. A few bits I missed still there, and a little patch which I did know about and said on camera about that patch there. So not an awful lot, not really, but when you zoom in a little bit more, a couple of bits around the edge of the field, tiny little bits, but on the whole not bad at all. So I'm quite pleased. Yeah, animals. How are they looking? Yeah, next session, I think we can go through one more month and then we're going to literally do a top up of the base food, buy some more pig food for the grain, put some more, there's plenty of root crops. If we, no, it doesn't work like that. Wow, 75% reproduction. Now, the thing is with pigs, I don't know in the base game whether they do get more than one birth, but in real life, pigs are... They can have as many as 13, not usually on a first. Yeah, I know about pigs because my family's in pigs. Yeah, you up to 13 to 16, a good mother, really. But on a first, probably 3 to 7, something like that on average. Again, I don't know if it varies from breed to breed. I would imagine it does. I would imagine there's some good breeders. They're all pinks. Is it? No, they're Gloucester spots I'm thinking of. Yeah, the Ben teams. Oh, what the pinks? The pure pinks. They're the ones that my family had, and I can't for the life of me remember what they're called. Anyway, I'm tired, so I'm waffling. So all that remains to be said for this session is, as always, love to hear from yourselves. I've got to be honest, I've got into this now. Really do. I'm enjoying this. I've actually. Halfway through the storyline on Court Farm, hoping to get that one sorted, done some footage on it, done a bit of a saunter across the map, something, like pulling all things together, and then the storyline is going to happen. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to doing that, and I just hope I do it justice. Not quite got the time to spend on it as much as I would like without it impacting all the other Let's Plays, but I'm going to try to do my best. And as always, you will be the judges on whether it's okay. I mean, obviously some of it requires imagination because you're using the tools of Farm Simulator itself, and you can't sit down, you can't hold a phone, things like that. You can't pick up a cup, all these tiny things that humans do. You've got to sort of try and use your imagination for the bits and bobs. And I'm trying to steer clear of anything that does cause that kind of need for reality in that way. Anyway, all that remains to be said is goodbye for now.